Microphone. Check, check. I do see the bars moving. That's good stuff. Hello. We're back for another midweek thing, and it's going to be a little bit different this week. We are testing coffee because our coffee's coming back, and we might do some other things. Who knows? So it's not coffee liquid this time. It's something different. It's this stuff. So I brought a big, lovely coffee machine into this little area. And we've got some of this to try. This is by the York Emporium, and we have a special guest this week. We have a special guest. Not normally during the weeks. He's always at work, but he's got a holiday today. Welcome in, Chris. Hello, mate. I think you're on mute.
I'm not now.
You're not now, but hello everyone. Hello. And obviously this is Chris. I have taken a couple of clips off YouTube this week. A couple of clips, and I've made something that's quite funny. So we'll probably share that later on. But we are going to be testing coffee today. It's all in honour of boutiques. Obviously, Boutique Botanical Brews is our coffee liquid. And it's going down a storm, and it's just awesome. It's awesome. So it's nice to take it back to the roots and how we started this. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. And obviously Chris will probably be bringing a bit of darkness into it. And just hope everyone's all right. I haven't even rolled the VT yet, Chris. Fuck's sake. Oh, what a day. Good morning, everybody. It's morning for me because I'm about to go to work in a little bit. But yeah, I just thought we'd do a crazy midweek. It's not going to be crazy. We're just going to be sitting here chilling, relaxing, talking to you guys. And just talking about random things. Hello, Vapors of the World, says Mr. Anderson. Hello, Faxi. Hello, Mr. Intense. Dion78. And all you other buttes. Let's see if I've missed anybody. I think
Mr. Intense, it's not a Brewdog glass, it's a Brew York glass.
Brew York glass? Where? Show me.
When you came to York, do you remember? When we went? Got the Brew York glass.
Oh, yes, very nice. Did we steal that? Mayhaps. Did you put that in your handbag? Did you push that in your handbag, Chris? But yeah. So yeah, today we're just testing about with some coffees, talking about random things, showing you some things. Did anyone watch the Bogan? Was it last night? It was last night. Did anyone watch the Bogan last night? Did anyone watch? Because I have clipped a little bit, but haven't clipped it very well. I've just noticed there's like a 10-second stall on the beginning of it that I forgot to clip down, but it's there. So I want to play this just as a little bit of a, it's an appreciation post to the Bogan. So here we go. Everyone knows the thing. So you'll see after what it's about. Yeah, that's the stalling.
What's my favorite liquid brands or flavor? There's quite a few. I really love the line from Rebel that I've been featuring quite a bit. Really love the Big Five line, particularly the Rhino and the Lion flavors. I love this, the Rituals Dragon Passion. Really love that one. Scoops, Mango Sorbet.
And what have we got here? Chris owns the Rituals the wrong way. That way, I still nearly got it wrong. So Chris owns the Rituals. If anyone doesn't know, that doesn't like, oh, look at us. Kind of is a little bit. But this is the brand that originally got me and Chris together. And so I do appreciate that little shout out from the Bogan. It's nothing to do with me. I don't own anything. I own shit. Chris is the owner of Livelounge and the Rituals. So a big hat tip to our Sam over in Australia. And we are going to have to send him out some new things because he hasn't tried any of the Livelounge yet, man. We're going to have to make that happen. We are going to have to make that happen because I think he'll fall in love.
Got to be special bottles with his name and insignia on.
You're going to make me get to the designing, aren't you? Jesus. But yeah, we're going to do that. So yes, thank you everyone for coming. Mate, Josh is just saying, fucking hell, hit the big time. Bogan's been shouting the Rituals for God knows how long. He's been vaping on this stuff for about a year, and it's among one of his favourites. But it's you need to try new things, and it's a very boutiquey little brand, and like I say, it's what got me and Chris kind of speaking in the first place and talking together. So that is the story of me and Chris. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to start brewing up because I've been trying to use this thing for months. It's been stuck in storage for quite some time now. So the machine I'm using.
Do you vape coffee liquids?
Not many people do because they've been burned. Not many people do. We are aiming to change that though. We are aiming to change that. Break the concept. Oh, this smells nice. So this is Peru, and it's by York Coffee Emporium. It's Peru, and it is a Quequeno Cafe Femenino or something. No idea. But this has accents of milk, chocolate, almond, honey, and apricot, and it's 100% Arabica. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. It smells bloody good, man. It smells bloody good, not gonna lie. Let's have some coffee. Get a little spoon, and then we've got our little tamp. I don't fuck about with coffee, but I am going to be doing a latte.
Don't hit 25 grams at least. Come on.
Mate, it's a double shot. It's a 40.
Yes.
So I've not used this machine in a while, so I hope it doesn't blow up. I have given it a clean through.
Hi, Meg.
Hello, darlings. Hello, darlings. Becky's in. I'm guessing Free Rider's in as well. So yeah, we're doing coffee. What's your favourite coffee? If you're a coffee aficionado, what's your favourite coffee? Nescafe.
Nah.
Me and Chris both appreciate a good coffee. We really, really do. And that's why it was our first ever project, and we weren't even like doing this at the time. Just like, I think we should try and make the best coffee liquid on the planet. And that's how we got started talking. Skull Crusher, that's pretty intense shit. That's a strong 5, that one. Very strong coffee. The coffee hole does go very deep. I mean, some of your instant isn't too bad nowadays. Don't pull that face. So yes, We'll just tamper that down with our little.
Wait, did you hear the beans go, push me down, Daddy? If you didn't, don't push it.
So this machine is a DeLonghi automatic cappuccino. It probably has numbers and shit, but that's all it says on the front. And I bought it years ago, so I can't remember what. It does come with its own milk frother, so it is perfect for lattes, and that's what's happening tonight. Wonder if we've got any honey kicking about. Do we have any honey kick? We should have some honey kicking about, because we were going to put it on the website. Some decent manukas, weren't we? We were going to put it on the balls deep down that rabbit hole. But my favourite coffee has got to be a Blue Mountain. It is super expensive, and it's shot through the intestines of some kind of primate, and it ferments the beans before roasting, and it tastes absolutely delightful. It's probably the smoothest. Chris is just shaking his head. It's a good job we managed to clash heads and actually make our own coffee brand, though, wasn't it? Not the liquid. We do have our own coffee that is coming back, and that's kind of why we're doing this. But we managed to get both of our taste buds satisfied with. Chris, you look very disapproving.
I don't drink anything that's been through something's asshole. Just call me crazy here.
Chris, I'm pinky. I'll drink anything when it's very, very, very nice. Rocket Fuel, that's an instant coffee, isn't it? I'm sure I used to drink that on night shift many moons ago. It's in that black, yeah. So yeah, I want to get this going. I need a little cuppy cup. It's got to be a clear glass, so we'll get this going. Hopefully, it doesn't blow up with a back pressure. It hasn't been used in a while.
I'm sure there's a joke in there somewhere.
Work it, Daddy, work it. Oh, I hope that's not too loud. Is it bad, Chris? Or?
It's relative, but you know.
It's a pleasant sound, isn't it? Everyone likes that. Nice bubbly sound. I really should have brought a little pedal bin up here. Because I'm not just going to have one coffee. That's just silly, isn't it? Come on, darling.
It's the coffee making channel. It is now.
I am making a coffee. I'm making a brew. I brought this up here just so I can chill out when I'm like messing about. But I thought we might as well have a look at some coffees.
Faxy's asked the question twice. Any thoughts on having a variety of cotton pack for sale on the website?
We maybe could do like a bumper bag, but it wouldn't be like bits. It would be like a pack with all of the cottons in at a slightly reduced price, maybe. If you want to talk to us about that, mate, we can probably make that happen.
How much cotton is too much cotton is the big question, because if you're going for what you could just message us and it's like, this is what I've tried. I want to try different things. What have you got in? And we can sort something out for you, because if you're like me, I like to try different things all the time.
Yeah.
Except cotton bacon.
Blow back. I've made it. It is blowing back.
Cotton bacon V2 I don't like.
There's going to be a bit of pressure here. I've only ran water through it with the coffee grounds in. It's kind of struggling. So I might get a bit of it. Try not to blow up.
McTavish, pissing myself laughing, blowback.
Oh, I didn't turn it. It's going to burn me. It's burning me. Just let the pressure out slowly. There we go.
Actually, honestly, for value, I'd go either shake and vape or fusion cotton. I like to use can of cotton. Don't know why.
It's coming through there gently. That took some doing, man. It's always scary when you first run a coffee machine when you haven't run it for ages. It gets in like the micro pores of the filter. I may need to go and grab another filter here. We aren't getting much through. New filter time. And we'll leave that one in boiling water. Don't shake your head at us, Chris. I was kind of half cocked today, wasn't I? A little bit half cocked. I should have run a proper cup of coffee through this before doing this. Everyone will know me pain if they've done this. If you leave your coffee machine too long, fuck it, I'm gonna have to go downstairs. Chris, hold the phone,
What
mate.
the fuck is that?
That's milk with a tiny bit of lovely hot milk, but with a tiny bit of coffee. I'm gonna come off and then we'll.
Fucking hell. Yeah, factually, I'd really suggest probably just going shake and vape, just because the value you get, it's absolutely horrendous how much cotton you get. It's like 20 plus grams, which cotton bacon's like 10. It's well worth it for the price difference. And Pete's been using it for what, 3-4 months, I think. And Mech, the reason not to use a cafetiere is just the horrible French press, isn't it? Let's be honest. It's just, V60 is better. Check when you're plugging in a machine for the first time in 6 months of being dormant, you know what it's like. Does everything ever go planned? It's like planning to go live. It's like, I'm on holiday today. Oh, do you want to go live? Sure. But Shrek, you might be appreciative of my t-shirt today. I've never been a fan of Muji. I mean, the price point of Muji is fantastic, but I'm not really feeling it. Josh, I'm hearing you on that one. I've just got a new kettle. I'm very happy. I'm a proud owner of a newer kettle. That was my Christmas present.
Hello.
It's been a while.
How did I end up back in stream? Did you enter me in?
Nope.
Probably my buttons. I've got more things. Oh, lovely. Shake and babe, don't take it out the bag. You'll never get it back in. Well, you don't open it all up. That's the thing. You just take off what you need. I've never struggled. I don't have to thumb it in. What's everyone vaping on? Did we get any coffee suggestions of their favourites?
No, but just put Holly what? Josh, I've only had the 7th of December off, which is my birthday, Christmas Day and Boxing Day. It's just like 7-day weeks, just for a year.
Right, I want to try this again.
I've got 31 days to take, and 11 of them have to be taken before April.
That's not bad, is it? Costa. Oh, mate, it's never consistent. When you go to those like Costa places, even I find if you go to like genuine Costas, you know, like the drive-throughs and that, there's no consistency in the coffee.
Yeah, but it's the fact that it's all the fucking same shit. Every Costa's the same. It's so boring.
The only one I've found is very good. You know, you can buy coffee from Costa, and is like the Christmas edition is quite nice. That's about it. It's never strong enough. I mean, I like comparing it to like.
Hi.
Hello. So if you compare it to stuff like a curry, when it's too spicy, you can't really taste it. If it's too strong, you cannot really taste it. But there is a middle ground where it's like really strong but quite tasty as well.
I like my face to melt off. You got to sweat if you're eating a curry. It's the only way.
If you're just after a massive
the way.
And using stuff like Skull Crusher, you're not really getting the best experience. You're just getting like a massive caffeine hit. I'm trying the double on again. I'm probably going to end up with a single here.
Have you been tempted to get the guy who sits down and he's got his schlong out over your coffee cup, so it looks like he's taking a shit?
It's a bit better, but it's still no dice.
No dice.
Yeah, we're not making a curry liquid. We tried chicken before Christmas, and that wasn't nice.
It's not an endeavour you're entailing again.
No. I've pretty much fucked up the nightmare RDA. It's going to have to go through like some kind of bleaching process. It is absolutely caked with that horrible cream cheese. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this out and put I'm going to have to put a single shot in. I can do it twice.
So it just needs scaling, basically.
Well,
it's not
the machine's running fine. The machine's running great. It's the filters. If you leave them for too long, then you know that the tiny micropores on the actual filter
need descaling.
But you cannot do that with descaling liquid. You need to put it in something very, very hot.
With descaling liquid, and you leave it overnight, and then you wash the shit out of it.
You're just obsessed with cleaner products, aren't you?
No.
Yes.
I don't have stocks and shares in them yet.
So we're going to try it. If this doesn't work, man, I want to flip my little shitter. It will work. You've just got to keep forcing it. I didn't force it. I'm like a Tourette's person sometimes. I cannot help it. I'm not apologising for it either.
That's on the League of Gentlemen, isn't it, with the online dating?
We didn't burn him, Edward. That was made around here. We're not made, but based around here, I think.
So I'm just on some 20 milligram Nick salts at the moment. I have downstairs a Bond mod, which has got the blueberry custard tart in it. The mod, it's just an RPM 4, I'll be honest. Smock RPM 4. I just need a work beater, and I can't be bothered to go downstairs. In fact, I should really show people my little Bond mod, shouldn't I?
Mate, no one's seen it yet.
I will be back in a second.
Right, we'll try putting a full cycle on this thing again. Hopefully we don't want to blow you up again. Let's kick Chris out. We'll kick Chris out for a bit and he can add himself in a little while. But how is everyone? I didn't force it. What? Come on. Yes, we have coffee, but it's a single. Bah. He's going to get his mod. The wonderful, wonderful Bond mod of. I've not seen this yet. I saw it in production from Bond mod, but I've not actually seen this mod yet. Oh, that's pretty with your own logo on.
Yes.
And
My little comic book.
Is that Wolverine?
It's Wolverine's evil son, yeah.
Oh, we have coffee, guys. I'm so excited.
How nice is that, though? Maybe power's all I have or all I need.
Yeah, hang on. We're going to have to turn this light down a little bit. We've got the beauty light on because, getting out.
No, 151.
There you can see it. It's a proper coffee, but it is only a single shot, so I'm not overly happy, but I can still get a good taste of it. We'll taste it before sugar and after sugar. Oh, that's nice and strong, that, Chris.
Nice little space for 21,700s.
For a single shot, that's punchy. Has it got any kind of rating on this? Can you remember how strong this one is, Chris? It's got to be a 4.
5, I think.
A 5. Yeah, kind of explains. That coffee, it needs some honey, man, which I'm going to find now. Well, I've got some honey. Only the finest. This is going to end up on the website eventually when we remember to put it on. But this is like the top grade Manuka honey. It's very expensive, but very, very good. Very, very good. Very, very good. £1 fish.
£1 liquid.
£1 liquid. So we've got
It's Dakin. He's my favourite comic book character. Well picked out.
Dakin. Right, so I've got a half a spoon of Manuka, and I'm going to be healthy as fuck after this. Manuka is obviously known for its medicinal properties. We have been doing a bit of research on the medicinal properties.
All I know about is it's fucking expensive.
How much is this? It's got to be about 40 quid a jar.
It's not that much, but it's not cheap.
I'm sure it's in the 30s at least.
Yeah, it's high end 20 to 30.
So this is a K factor 16. Produced by bees feeding on the nectar of the Manuka bush found on New Zealand's North and South Islands. Manuka honey is one of the nature's that's not good English, most complex creations. It should have been one of nature's most complex. Never mind. Weatherspoons, which is a bit like Weatherspoons, is committed to providing the highest quality Manuka honey. If it wasn't for that little thing, I would have, perfect. It's obviously it's made in New Zealand and it's got everything, and you can even trace this back to the exact hive. And it's all of this shit's tested in a lab. It's not like the standard honey that you get, in this squeezy bottle.
Each one of those has a set code, and you can trace it back to which hive and which bees made it and all the rest of it. It's very, very particular.
New Zealand's Manuka honey is 60 quid at Amazon.
No, it's nowhere near that on our outtake.
Let's have a look. I'm going to look for it. We're going to do a screen share. Let's see if we can find this.
Because we got it for nowhere near 60.
Yeah, but we got it wholesale.
Yeah, we also did spend 600 quid on it.
Yeah, we know the bee's name was Florence. Share the screen. Let's have a look at this Microsoft Edge tab. I'm going to have to create a new one.
And we went for the higher care factor, didn't we? We went for the highest care factor and we went for the best one out of the bunch.
So I'm going to have to close a couple of tabs before I do this. Otherwise, it gets confusing as to which one it is.
And apologies if it's like Silent Hill in here.
What did you do? What did you do?
Vet to my box mod. Jesus.
We're going to go on this new tab and we're going to find out the price of this honey. It ain't fucking cheap, I know that. So a bit like Weatherspoons. Manuka honey 16, that'll be it. There we go. Oh, it's not that expensive actually. Amazon have it on fairly cheap. I think that's only a small jar though. Let's have a look. Oh, good old Amazon. The lying bastards. 250 gram, 500. Yeah, these are the 500 gram. So for 250 gram, if you want to try this 250 gram, it's 20 quid. It's very, very nice. It's very floral. We're gonna have to do a fucking taste test on this. I like the look of that Kiva raw Manuka as well.
You just like it because of the dirty old bastard song, don't you?
What?
Yeah, baby, I like it raw.
I'll show you what I've been looking at. And I'll show Chris my Amazon basket of wish lists later on. Basically, I'm after a sound mixer. So it's about 30 odd quid. Is that what we came at? 500 gram, 30 quid. That's cheap on Amazon, 30 quid. So it's not cheap for a fucking jar of honey, If you put it in perspective like that, it ain't cheap. And I'm just going to bash it in the coffee. Stop screen share. There we go. There we are. I've got a really old banner on the back of this. I need to take that off. Jam Roly Poly. That's coming soon. See if we can find a pretty little background.
Has everyone entered the Krampus giveaway? Lee, have you entered yet?
Have yous? I don't want to overlay. I want backgrounds. That's better. That's
Get on
nice.
it. There's some freebies if you can answer the 3 questions and email it off.
Yeah, check our socials, Lee. Check the Livelounge Facebook page. Go down a couple of things. There's 3 questions. You email them to liveloungeliquids@outlook.com, and you can win some QP RDAs and stuff. There's the QP Nio Master Kit. There's the QP Kong Master Kit. And then there's going to be a juice bundle as well. And it's only running until about the 25th, 27th.
28th, I want to say.
And you can Google all 3 questions. There's 2 quotes and then just one like general knowledge question in there. So please do enter, guys. I think we're up to about 38 entries now, which is it's considering it's not a like and share. You know, you've got to put a little bit of effort in there. Considering it's not a like and share, I'd say that's pretty good uptake. Because not many people like effort. Oh, that's too hard to win like fucking 300 quid worth of swag. That's nice. That's nice. But it's very earthy, that Manuka.
Very sweet as well.
But it's a nice sweetness. It's not like in your normal drippy honey sweetness. It's different. So I should never catch any AIDS or anything if I'm drinking this.
Well done, Josh, as well. Very impressed. And the fact we have similar tastes in films.
Exactly that, Josh. 1 in 38 chance. Who's AB22? Ooh, I'll have a look at that one as well, Lee, in your new group, mate. I'm sure I saw a post about that.
And I'm sure we can send the questions to Lee, can't we, anyway? He's having trouble finding them.
Yeah, I'll send them over to you, mate. I'll drop you a message with the questions in. Not the answers, the questions. You've got to look for them yourself.
Unless you're a film buff.
So easy it is. So easy. Nobody there impressed with it.
And hello, Cheech. How are you doing, good sir? It has been a hot minute since we last saw you in here. How are you doing? You all right?
So yeah, we're just testing this coffee. It's very nice. I have just brutalized it with some sweetness. It's quite tart when without sweetness. What's it? Coffee stuff is very much like e-liquid tasting. You know. What's it say on the bag? Does it taste anything like the description? Milk, chocolate, almond, honey, and apricot. I wouldn't say so much that I'm getting the apricot, but it's definitely got almond and honey notes. The milk chocolate, I think any chocolate is like an earthy flavour anyway. So to put that in, I think you could put that on any coffee, absolutely any coffee. So that's a bit of a cheaty one, that. But it's definitely got the almond and honey. And even before I put the honey in, it's definitely got the almond. I'm not getting much apricot though. It does kind of have a little bit of citrus, but I wouldn't class apricot as a citrus. You know, it's got that tartness. So I wouldn't say it's hit the apricot, but it's very nice.
You got to do it as an espresso. Come on.
Yeah, you have. Oh man, I'm gonna be buzzing tonight.
Yes, good.
Yeah, that's by the York Coffee Emporium. If anyone wants to check them out, it's very tasty. So I'm gonna run this coffee machine again on espresso just to please Chris.
Double shot. Do it.
See, I've got full fat milk in. You're not supposed to use full fat milk. It tastes very watery. It's like the opposite of what it should be. With the skimmed milk, it froths up and goes quite thick. Full fat, nah, just goes like water.
I drink Gold Top.
Mate, I'd drink it out of the cow if I could. I don't think you can beat like if you have like cornflakes, Frosties with like full fat milk is like food of the gods. Let's go for an espresso shot of this. It's Just clean it out. If you hear loads of banging, it's just me thrashing it out under the table, trying to get it clean.
What about a coffee custard?
A coffee? Ooh, I don't think I know a honey coffee custard. Or a caramel coffee.
Oh, that's been done to death, though. Every fucker under the sun's done
Custard.
that.
But custard?
Yeah, true.
Find me coffee bag again. We do have the Colombian variant. We have the Colombian variant of this as well to try, but I don't want to do them both at once. Because I'll be off me tits.
Escobar's weakness, the Colombian.
Oh, mate.
It's the finest.
Marching powders. We'll not be testing that on YouTube's. So we'll go for another single shot.
And Josh, have you been burnt by coffee liquids before? Are you fond of them?
Apparently, Boutique Botanical Brews is one of the best in the world. That's from what everyone that's tried it in the reviews within the tab. It doesn't give you that shitty offy burnt note. And it's definitely a coffee. And you've definitely got a honey note through there. People confuse it for caramel. But we'll give them that. Yeah. But the milk layering is just divine in it. Some say. Right, I need my cup back. Am I allowed any sugar? No, I've got to do it neat, haven't I?
No.
We don't need the milk frother. So we're just going to go for a single shot espresso now.
Single?
The coffee, the double needs a good clean through on those micro pours. I'll send you a sample, Josh.
Rather than send him a sample, I'll send him one of my super steeped beasts. If that's okay with you, Josh, of course.
That can be your win from the thing the other week. It's very nice.
It's my own top shelf one as well. Fuck.
I need to sort some sample bottles out, Lee. I'll sort them out. See, I don't have any of the actual boutiques here with me. Otherwise, I would have bottled some right now.
So how this all started? I wanted to bring a coffee liquid out, didn't I?
You wanted to be awkward. Let's do something that's being done but not perfected.
Yeah, it's just like I want to do a coffee, but it's got to be more authentic, and I'm bored of everyone doing everything the same. It's like I want a honey latte. It's like it's got to be luxurious. It's got to be sweet. It's got to be something a little bit different.
I want to like gurgle this and like to try and see if I can get the flavors, bro. I'm still not getting the apricot. No, I'm not getting the apricot. That's a lie. That's a lie.
It'll just be a back note water to accentuate everything. It's kind of like 27 fish for you.
I know. People are saying I'm using that a lot. I'm not like.
I never said you were.
It's only in about 2 recipes that I've ever created. It's pleasant. It does need that. It is quite a tart. So I'm going to put like a 1/4 spoon of Manuka in here. I want to be so healthy after this. I'll walk out like a ripped stud just off all the Manuka. I don't think it does that like, but I'll just see put it in the head. Positive thought. No, mate, it's not that. It's not that the taste's still in the cup. It's the same coffee. It's there's no milk in here anymore. No, still not apricot.
And Lee's asked, is there anything new? Obviously, we've got a little bit of clothing, which we've added.
There's a lot. Cheers, Lee. I am nuts. Yeah, we've got loads of clothing on the website. We've got, this is our very own fuck you to the world design, which is tie this around your neck, because we're sick of society telling us what to do and how to think and not be able to have our own opinions. That's that. But we also have a lot of stuff from around the globe as well, from like niche, like skateboard brands and stuff like that. So,
which we will be delving more into.
We will be delving more into, and we're going to have coffee coming. Like the coffee grounds, we're going to get our own made again, because that sold out before we could even put it on the website last time. So yeah, we've got that, and we do have some new flavors coming. We have the Krampus liquid. So if you enter in the competition and you win, you're probably going to get some Krampus liquid. 3 chances to win, guys, on that. 3 chances to win that. And then we'll release that next year as our Christmas liquid. It's not going to be public release. It's not going to, only the people that win are going to be able to get a chance to get that. And then we've got a jam roly-poly coming. Yeah.
Oh, it's just the brand's clothing though, Lee. There's some really there's some brands on there that are like a middle finger, which we really do sort of look at and go, we like what they do. And then you've got a company called Magenta, which are a French company, and they're very arty and they're very, I put it, very contemporary art, and I really appreciate their artwork.
Yeah, we're not actually selling like skateboard bits. We might do in the future though. Chris used to be a massive skateboarder.
I used to sell them as well a lot.
We might start doing decks and stuff. We might do with some of our designs on. We do have some pretty crazy designs out there. Don't forget the Pop Tart, oh fuck's sake.
Pop Tart Sunday. Oh.
Don't. No, not Sunday. Yeah, suppose so. I think we've got something for everyone, to be fairly. I mean, we are going to be doing like sweater necks and stuff, or roll neck jumpers, but we're going to have like our own designs, even our merch and stuff. Like this is merch, that's a design. There's a complete difference. This is what like team wear and people that love the brand wear. That's for people that want to go fuck you world. It's completely different. So we do have like brand orientated stuff, and we also have stuff with no branding on at all, apart from on the inside there with the washing instructions. That's the only branding you're going to see on that, and it's just very, very nice. So check the website out, man. Have a look at the clothing, have a look at the liquids, and just have a little look into what we're doing.
And me and Pete have discussed this before, and so to do it, you need Canadian maple 1. You need like 50 to 100, really, to make it viable. You want 150, and silk screening. You're going to be talking 4 to 6 layers, so it's like £300 just like here's for the design, and then you've got your 50 to 150 that you need to bulk buy. And it's got to be Canadian maple, and you've got to get a good design, well, a good shaped deck with a high concave. So it depends on how deep down that rabbit hole me and Peter want to eventually go. Yeah, I'm eager for it, but it's one of those. It will come gradually.
Yeah, we're going to develop other things before all that comes.
Yeah, we're wanting to do more clothing. We're wanting a lot more Magenta, DGK as well, and we're still waiting on a few pre-orders as well.
Yeah, we've been busy. I know it's only been a year, but we've done a hell of a lot in that year, haven't we? Really. Now we just want to get like YouTube famous and that, and be like little screaming girls going around and like be super famous in the world.
I'll still be a cunt.
Still be like unapologetically not phased at all and just be normal people. But yeah, we want to increase our audience here. We have massive social presence over on Instagram, Facebook, and all that, but we don't on here yet. And we want people to come in that vibe with us, not just, oh, we're here for the free shit. You know, we want people that want to come in, have a decent conversation about something, have a laugh, be brutal as fuck, and just keep it very, very real. I just want a t-shirt without. Well, I'm sure I can sort that out, man. I'm sure I can sort that out for you. It'd be awesome.
It's got the one of me superimposed as the nun.
And we, you know, if obviously our YouTube people, you aren't people that are coming off the street, your people are your supporters. So if you ever have any like special requests, then sometimes I'll cave. Sometimes I'll cave. And as well, if you know, just reach out before you put an order in, is what I'd say. Reach out before you put an order in.
That, or if you do put an order in, put it in the notes.
Yeah. Because we do actually like appreciate you guys, you know. I say it, we. It's not really me. It's just Chris. I have no ties to this business at all. I'll just show up until the divorce is done, and long after as well. To be fair. So yeah, I'm just I'm a silent partner that receives absolutely no financial benefit at all. Quote me, solicitors. Yeah, but on that note, what is everyone vaping? Have we already asked that question?
Yes.
I know you've got your fucking Bond mod, which I'm highly jealous of because they're pretty. I love the concept of the Bond mod, but I'm not really into like that kind of. It's like 3D printed and stuff. I'm not really jelly with it. It's a bit like what we talked about the other day with the Borough devices, and it's not really. But I do have quite a few 3D printed mods. I've got like one of the first ever overkills.
Oh, bless Johnny.
Johnny's lovely, but I don't know. I like something heavy, metallic that I know is there. And when it comes to the Borough devices, I see it as a downgrade. You're basically getting a drag, a very, very expensive one of these.
Yes, it is dual 21700, Josh.
But a single battery version. So I'll never really get involved in the Borough kind of. I'll go high end, but I won't go Borough.
Josh, I'll be honest. I've had a Boxer. I fucking hated it, and it broke.
Yeah, I've had quite a few like printed and
like they feel really nice in your hands for like 6 months, and then they go.
What was the Wismec? Was it a Wismec Y or something? That was like a plastic shell one. Was that a Wismec?
I don't know why, but I've gone back to just liking like full metal mods. Like,
yeah,
bring it back.
It has to be heavy, substantial, and feel like quality.
Hmm.
Everyone likes something nice in the hand, apparently.
Well, you know,
something nice, girthy, you know, as long as it's not throbbing. The original Pulse mech with I think I've got the Pulse. I do have the Pulse somewhere. We've got original Smock Alien here.
Smock and a pancake.
We've got loads of stuff that's like just totally unopened. We've got loads of mechs. Just shit that I've overbought because I thought that's good and I don't want it to break. So I want a spare on hand. So we've got loads of stuff, man.
The Odin collection grows for me.
It's a grower.
It's a grower. It's not a shower.
I like the German mods as well, Lee. Is it Russian mod core? Something I'm keeping an eye on. That's not really German, technically. But you know that kind of area, they're knocking out some good stuff, man. I'm gonna have another coffee, might as well, eh? Might as bloody well. I'm starting to feel a bit high as a kite.
You're gonna be shaking like someone who needs the Ritalin tablets.
Mate, I've missed this coffee machine. That's so bad. So bad. Crepes in a bong. Bong and a
So you knew
blitz.
exactly what I was on about. So there's no pleasing you.
Pipe and a pancake. Bong and a blitz.
Dr. Evil, I'm entering your mouth now.
That's still one of my favorite films. Yo, that's still one of my favorite films.
It's the fucking rollerblader scene where he puts both his fucking hands up and he's still rolling arms somehow. It's like, what?
Just genius. It's just a bloody genius.
It's just Michael Myers being Michael Myers. I love it.
I don't know why they stopped. stopped making those films.
And Shrek. I don't know how to do this one, so I'll just go, maybe.
Mate, I've slept really badly this week, and it's not because I've been using coffee. It's because I've been getting pestered left, right, and centre, day and night.
I've not been that needy this week.
No, you haven't been needy, Chris. I barely heard from you. Yeah, let's go for another coffee, another nice coffee. Get Chris over to Pete to try this juice for free and delivery free. I might give them a shout, mate, and just do a little. I mean, it's not like we need liquid, is it? So, but I do like to try new things. So if there's a new brand popping up, I'll generally go out and buy it. Ooh. But yeah. So that is the coffee tasting. It's quite tart. If I had to rate it out of 10, it would probably get about a 7. Because it's a little bit too tart for my liking, but that's subjective. It would get a 7. It's good. The apricot note is not there at all. But it's definitely got that almondy honey note off the bat without adding honey in, of course, because it's definitely going to taste the honey, isn't it?
Are you doing espresso with honey now? Good God.
No, mate, I've just gone for another single latte. Yeah, I've used a teaspoon and a bit of Manuka. A teaspoon a day is supposed to be really good for you. Wouldn't last you long though. Maybe a month on a 500 gram, or even on a 500 gram jar. It's only going to last you a month. So that's not really cost effective for life, is it? But it's free. You might be able to do it for your group. I don't know, mate. It's not really the kind of vibe we want to attract to the group, if that makes sense. That's not a dig. But we want people that aren't just like, oh, me. We want people that want to add value through interaction, if that makes sense.
I mean, that customer we had today.
Yeah, that's appreciation when you get like a treble figure order through. We haven't hit the 4-figure order values yet.
Yeah, I'm waiting on that though.
We've nearly hit it with people ordering like 5 litres of shit. We've nearly hit it. I mean, you've nearly hit it, Chris, not me. Don't bring personal life onto a live stream, Pete. She'll be watching. I'm telling you, she'll be watching.
Hello.
Next one, I think it's next.
Just in case she is.
Hi.
Hi, yeah. What's the profit margin on this?
It's weird when your whole life is under critique. And when you've pretty much only done good things for people, it's a bit... You'll always be the devil to somebody. Always. Abusive bitches. So yeah, that is a very, very nice coffee. Especially when you add your milk and your honey. It tames it down quite substantially. So yeah, 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 to the York Coffee House on Peru. Take apricot out of it though, because there ain't none in there.
Yeah, but let's be honest, their coffee's fucking good.
Yeah, Lee. I know you've been there, mate. We've discussed this in length several times, and I heavily advocate for fathers that are being taken the piss out of, to be fair. Oh, it's bloody delightful. I'm gonna start like seeing things soon. It's very, very, very good. I don't even think it needs to be a double. I don't think it needs to be a double on this one.
Lee, how are you paying for them if they're at 26?
I
have more coffees.
I'd be taking that to court, to be fair, mate. I'd be taking that to court to get those arrears squashed.
I'd already be taking the £10 lump hammer down. But
Mate,
just
I know people in their 30s still paying. It's ridiculous. I mean, for people that have avoided paying for stuff like that, they deserve what they get. But when these the weirdness starts, it's a bit, yeah. But just keep smiling, man. Keep pushing, and don't let it affect you mentally. That's, you have children, you pay for them, don't you? You don't have a child and think, oh yeah, this is going to be a free ride. You want to support those kiddies, but when you're getting fleeced, it's a bit of a different story. That's why Chris is sole owner of this. But you've got to fight your battles and decide where to place your folks. So yeah,
let's be honest, though, I'm slowly putting in more money into like little bits and pieces.
Maybe you've developed this brand more into a lifestyle brand than I could have ever dreamed of doing.
We'll add more slowly.
Yeah.
I've been eyeing up other bits and pieces.
Jimmy Carr for PM. Free tax bonus.
I've seen him live and he's hilarious.
Jimmy Carr's a legend. It's kind of, I don't know, sometimes I find him a bit unfunny, sometimes he's hilarious. It depends what mood I'm in. He's not like Frankie Boyle that's absolutely piss your pants funny every time you see him.
I don't know. It was what he said about anti-vaxxers. It's like, if you're an anti-vaxxer, put your hand in front of your face. It's like, now if you're anti-vax, can you just move it forward towards your face really quickly so we know who you are? It's just like, yeah.
So you've got to be careful what you're saying, haven't you? But I totally feel you, mate. I totally feel you. You've got to be very careful what you're saying on a public platform. Otherwise, it will stand up in court against you.
Except me, because I have no kids that I know of.
Except Chris definitely has no children.
I hope not. I mean, when I was younger, it was a field day for my DNA, but these things happen.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not having a live mental breakdown. You know what I mean? I might be having a bit of a coffee buzz. We're all good. We're all in a good place mentally, physically, and all that malarkey.
And Mr. Intense, I've just got to say, they always are.
So, yeah, they're always nice until the end. Oh, mate. Oh, that's dark. That is so dark. That's probably one of the best things. Yeah. But it's weird, isn't it? If you stay in a negative place thinking about people like your exes, you're bringing that negativity upon yourself. I see my ex as the mother of my kids, and I kind of respect her as a mother. It's just a shame that all that negative comes back over us, and like, you know, people can't stop saying things to children and mentally abusing children and stuff like that.
So you don't have it saved in your phone as Satan?
I think it's saved in as bitch from hell, but I would never let me children say that or know my opinions of.
It's a reasonable name, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm not the only person in the world that's ever gone through this. You know, I'm not the first. I won't be the last.
With that one or with others?
No, just with that one, mate. Just with that one.
Oh.
I would never put myself in that position to have someone take ownership of my life again.
Mech, I'm currently beating you by 1 year and 8 months. The only difference is it's not a woman, I'll be honest.
Yeah. At the end of the day, if you're a parent watching this, don't use your kids to take out your hatred.
Don't use them as weapons.
Don't ever use your kids as weapons. Always fill them with positive vibes about the other parent. Like if you're not doing that, then you don't deserve to be breathing. You shouldn't be inflicting your pain and hurt and suffering into kids and trying to change their minds about other people. Because, you know, there's always, like I said, you're always the devil to somebody. even if you've never ever done anything bad to them, ever.
Pete,
Uh-huh.
look at what Josh's comment there.
25 years married.
We've got to do something nice for that.
A celebratory bottle.
Oh no, memento.
What you doing? Chris is on no wonder.
So we'll go boutiques.
Oh, he's doing something nice for Josh.
It's 25 years. We've got to celebrate with him.
You're not getting
Meow
25
me?
bottles, like.
Nah. Let's see. What else can we go for? Josh, have you had many of the rituals?
Divorce papers would be nice. Yes, Josh. Yeah. I'm expecting mine within the next couple of months, to be fair. That's going to be a happy day.
All right. Let's see. What else can we get?
Cotton.
Come.
Just random shit that's laid about.
Josh, series?
Series or just incredibly low home.
I'll get him one of each. Oh, it's the Livelounge fund money.
Oh, Chris, bless you. See, Chris is like the proper kind heart. Where I'm like I'm not a tight wad or anything. But Chris is so kind. Probably one of the nicest people.
So 2 sets of coils, 1 set of series, bag of cotton, a couple of bottles of liquid. There we go.
Sorted.
Yeah. 2 bottles, 2 sets of coils, 1 set of series.
Good deed of the day, isn't it? Of the year.
There we go. Enough cotton to keep a small shoe running.
Yeah, hope you like it, mate, and that'll be out in the post. That'll be out in the post. But it's supporting the people that support us. Do you see where there's a difference? There's a difference between just absolutely just blasting shit out there to supporting the people that actually support you and give a shit about you. I think we're growing a lovely little community of people that actually start to give a fuck about each other. And that's more important to me than anything money can bring. So yeah, you'll not see many giveaways here.
I mean, 25 years, we've got to celebrate with the gentleman.
We have.
And we love seeing what he does.
Yeah. So yes, that should be with you in a couple of days there, Josh. I don't know whether to have another coffee and just absolutely buzz my tits off.
Yes, do it.
Yeah. I'm starting to feel a bit wired now, like, to be fair. It's not like 4 coffees in 30 minutes.
Well, an hour.
It took us 30 minutes to get the machine working, Chris.
Very true.
What? I'll have one more for the road. All this for being married. Fuck, sign me up.
Fred West got less.
It's not a celebration. It's more of a commiseration, joking. Just because one person's had a bad experience. It's 4. This is going to be number 5. But I've got a little bit of milk left in that frother, so might as well use it. And now I have coffee grounds all over the desk.
I'd love to get married to my other half, but he's constantly like, I've got an idea, and he's not feeling the same idea as me, which is paintball wedding. Everyone wears the cheapest suits possible. I mean, you go to a charity shop and you actually literally go for the cheapest. And
are you a gay?
I am.
I never knew, Jordan.
Who cares?
No one. No.
I'm very secure.
Mate, you're one of the best people I know. It's weird because many moons ago, when I was like young, I was very guarded. So I don't think me and you would have got on then, because you probably would have thought I was a bigoted bastard. But as you get older, then you develop grey matter, and yeah, you just start to be like a decent person. Paintball wedding, that'd be cool. Can I be a bridesmaid?
Well, the whole idea of the paintball wedding, I'm still trying to talk him into it, is it means my side of the family, which God knows how there's so many of them, versus his side. So it's literally a paintball, team deathmatch. And
Mate,
afterwards, we've already had the family quarrel, and the family and friend quarrel's done and dusted, and you get to keep the suits as a memento.
But I think you should have loads of bearded bridesmaids. Be funny as fuck. Loads of bearded bridesmaids. I'm sure we could find a couple of people to do it.
But can you imagine the venue just like, you want to do what? Yeah, a full paintball wedding.
Love this coffee
We're still
machine.
talking round to it.
Mate, I'll be there.
Yeah, sure. I'll just wait for my investment portfolio to pay out.
Yep.
Oh, did I tell you, Pete? I've invested in one of my favourite luxuries in stocks and shares.
What is it?
Coca-Cola.
Fuck. I thought it would have been cream soda. I love cream soda. Mm-hmm.
No, I've been trying to find bars for stock exchange.
Did they not do it?
Not that I've found yet.
Right,
but where there's a will, there is always a way.
You've got to watch the honey drip. It's going in. Oh, look at
Honey
that.
Bay. You got like fold your arm more. Come on. There we go. Oh, perfect. Now you've got to have those pretentious fucking glasses.
I don't know how they even dare charge so much for a steak, man. It's fucking disgusting. It's Dubai though, isn't it?
It's steak. You can put any number on it. I'll fucking eat it.
$3,000 for a steak. Off you fuck.
I could pay for it, but I don't want to.
I could buy like 20 tomahawks for the price of like an 8-ounce sirloin off our Salt Bay. But that's the flavour profile. This is the exact flavour profile of our boutiques. It's a honey latte.
And Josh, if you're still watching, when you get the boutiques, you'll obviously get free Nick with it, because I've just resupplied Nick. God help me. Give it a good 2 or 3 days just to steep with the Nick.
Yeah.
But try it in the morning. It will wake you up.
Yeah. But anyone that knows Chris knows he doesn't do stuff by half. So he sent me loads and loads of coffee. He sent me loads of honey and said, right, we need to make this. So he told me how to make this coffee, bit of Manuka, the exact amount. Said, right, we need to match his profile. Boutiques. It's so fucking good. I've given mine 9 months. It's a treat liquid. It's definitely a treat liquid. I wouldn't say it's an all-day banger, but it's very good. Yeah, you've had to stop yourself because you were like becoming quite an addict.
I had a problem.
We've all had problems with the Livelounge liquids, of them not lasting long enough. But yeah, cheers. Oh, but yeah, the coffee. To me, it's not an all-day. It's to be had on special occasions, and not like a shelf sitter that's absolutely shit. Like, oh, look at all my liquids and they're all shit, and not they're all full because people try like one tank and realize they're shit. It's one that'll sit on your shelf as like a pride of joy. You'll be like, yeah, special occasion juice.
So the boutiques at the moment, Lee, it's one in the range, but I think we've got like 14 ideas that no one's done yet.
Yeah, we have quite a few ideas to expand that, but with it being a year, we've already got like 14 flavors and hungry shots. And we obviously, and we've got the rituals on site as well, and we've got Firehouse Vape. We don't want to go absolutely balls to the wall and launch like 40 flavors at once.
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to dominate the e-liquid market now, do we?
No, we don't want to be dominating the liquid market. We want to be working in cooperation and partnership with a lot of people.
I mean, we could stay independent, niche.
Yeah. Just trying to think if there's anything else. Is there anything I missed? Have I uploaded anything else, like just for shits and giggles? Hang on. Can we see that? Heroes there. But they're going to be winnings for the competition, guys. And there's going to be a juice bundle. And anyone that wins one of those is probably going to get some cotton and coils as well to go along with. So 3 prizes. The bigger we get, the more we do. But you've got to turn up as well.
Remember, Pete, we've got to put on the website we're completely sold out of cola now.
We're not. It just needs bottling.
Thank God.
No, mate, we've had it in the brew house for ages. It's been in there for a long time now. Barrels. We do have plenty. So I'll probably knock about 50 of those up tomorrow. And then split that batch down. And do some bubonic as well. Get that on a super steep. Super long steep, bitches!
I could even save on postage and come to you.
We do, mate. We're going to rebrand that one. The red line. That's all going to
get some oil on that chair, mate. Jesus.
It's squeaky. That's because my microphone's right next to it. It does need a bit of oil on. It's from a working barber shop, man. It's my barber's chair. Chris was on to us yesterday, weren't you? I need a gaming chair for my partner. I was like, no, you don't, Chris. No, you don't. What you need is a fucking like old vintage tan leather barber's chair is what you need. So please go with that idea, Chris, and don't get one of these flashy like fucking speakers in the sides kind of gaming chairs.
The one I was looking at was 600 quid. It seemed like a reasonable chair.
Does it suck you off? Does it have an inbuilt fleshlight that does its own work?
No, but if it did, I'd pay 400 more.
I would never even contemplate doing a gaming chair, you know. It would have to have like Bose sound systems in it and like just like be the shit. But yeah,
Josh,
we got to rebrand.
If you message the page, I'm sure Pete can whip up a mix for you.
I've actually got that steeping. So the jam roly poly is steeping now.
6 weeks then?
About 6 weeks. Because it's got those custards in it, needs it. And that's not going to be a long steep for us either, but you know. 6 weeks. That's a rush job. I've got some of this to try out. This is something I bashed together the other day that I'm really starting to enjoy. I can't really disclose it at the minute, but it's kind of like a cream soda with root beer and rum.
My other half's pushing towards 40s. You know, I've got to get a chair.
That's insane. I wouldn't. So this is something just for me because I've been tinkering with that. So I've got a litre of that to blast through, and it's going to be me all day for a bit because I can't keep vaping our stuff.
Josh, I'm exactly the same. I'd say give it 2 months. Let Pete just walk by, give it a love tap every now and again. We all know what a love tap is.
But I'll look forward to launching that one. I haven't even designed the label for it yet, to be honest, mate. I haven't designed the label for it. I was supposed to be doing a lot of that this week, but with sleeping like 2 hours a day, it's thrown me off. Not making excuses, but they are my excuses. I am making excuses. There we go.
Have you should we just discuss the fact that I gave you and Shrek a gauntlet? Not discuss the flavour yet.
What are those sex toys, the gauntlets?
No.
I couldn't remember receiving one of those, like Chris, to be fair. Yeah, we do.
I gave you and Shrek a challenge to recreate a flavour, which hasn't been done yet.
Yeah.
And you're in the works of doing that, aren't you?
We are in the works doing that one as well. There's lots of irons in the fire with flavours, man. There's lots of irons in the fires with that.
And all I can say is, Josh, brace yourself. I think you're going to really, really enjoy this one.
Yeah. It's hard not to like feel elevated when you've got so many people raving about the stuff you're doing. It really is. The support we're getting off you guys is amazing. And McTavish, thank you for the reviews of the day, mate. It wasn't necessary, but it is very appreciated. We've put it in our playlist on our channel, along with all the other lovely people that have done reviews. We haven't said send for the person. There you go. It's like, just enjoy it. Let us know your personal opinions, and then reviews follow. It's like, oh, you guys, that wasn't required. Oh, I'm still on my end as well, mate. To be fair, I'm still trying to get those notes that are required for that very niche kind of thing.
Lee, honestly, we get contacted, harassed so constantly about doing it, but I think I'd rather put a claw hammer to my own face.
Yeah, it's disposables aren't vibing. They're not vibing. If you go back and watch the shows, you'll realize why it's not vibing, and just
you can't get all the nuances of a complex mix in something that's to be disposed of. You need a higher wattage. You need sometimes more airflow, less airflow. There's so many differences in why you need to change things, and to have such an enclosed product, it doesn't work. But also, the part that really gets to me is how much wastage there is on a disposable device, and then you go into they're so accessible for kids. It's just so many no-goes.
Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that. If I saw fucking our products littered about the streets, I'd close up shop, man. I wouldn't get any pride out of the brand if I saw my shit in children's hands or scattered on the floor.
I mean, with
how can you as a person be proud of that? This is how I feel about it. Like, genuinely, like, deep in my soul, this is how I feel about it. I think they are a fucking shambles. Why do you never have chat? No, we need to be super chats and stuff. Is that what you're about? We need to hit 1,000 subs. Need to hit 1,000 subs before we can do anything like that. And I don't think I would anyway. I might reintroduce Patreon. But it's not a case of, oh yeah, just throw money. It'll be like, throw money, you get shit. It's like a service.
Why don't we look at a subscription model for the website? Which it's, I don't know, something really crazy, like the same price as a juice bottle, free nick, and we'll just put the free postage in there as well, so that people are getting a really good deal.
We do on certain liquids anyway, don't we? We have like True Defiance. That's on a subscription. Vintage Cola, that's on a subscription.
But
People are
the
subscribing.
subscription style of if they wanted to just support, just purely for support, and get a bottle of just something which we can quite happily just write down or put on Excel what they've had and what they've not had, and just rotate through and go through all the different samples and trials as well. If they
every
want
time we create a new flavour,
Yeah.
That's not
Happily.
bad, oh, bless you, mate. Well, stick around, man. Stick around. We aren't just in it for the shill. We like to discuss things that generally shouldn't really be discussed because they're a bit, just put the world to rights. Sometimes putting the world to rights is a good thing. But
when we were discussing the fact that we've had a break in and all of our products gone, and we need we need everyone to come together and donate their hard-earned cash. I mean, clearly, business insurance isn't enough.
Oh, yeah. Basically, this year we want to up our streaming game quite a bit. I know that the quality of this isn't that bad, to be fair, but I need a decent desktop for design, running streams, editing videos and stuff like that. I need a good desktop. I've got a Mac, I've got old reliable laptop here, but I do need a really good desktop. So that's why Chris is thinking about faking a break in.
I'm just taking the piss, to be honest. There's too many free shit hunters that are literally with business insurance. You need to support us because we've had a break in. That's what business insurance is for. You go into business, you are insured.
Yeah, mate. We're being broken into, not insured.
No, we're taking piss, mate. Lee. We're having a jab at someone from a long time ago, but it still annoys me. It vexes me.
I don't even know if you're having a jab at. It's just a topic.
It's just a topic. We'll say.
There's been a lot of people. But I don't want to be that person.
No, if someone broke into the main stock area, it's my premise. 1, 2, I hope they know where I live. 2, that's 1. Secondly, I will find them and I will wear their face like a mask.
He's like an angry chihuahua.
I am when it comes to stuff like that.
Live tip, mate. I'll come round and teabag you if you subscribe. 100%.
Fuck YouTube subscriptions.
I want to really get the Discord going, but I don't have the time. Like, I want to be in there live. I want to be in there doing all sorts of things on the daily. But until I can bring my workload down, it's hard. So now it's just a place to chill out, post things. But I want it to be like a proper community hub. Is the intention over the next year.
Lee, jump in on the Discord, and if you're easily offended, don't look at the adult zone.
I don't know. Have I got the Discord link? 2 seconds. I'll find the Discord. How do you invite folks on the desktop? Invite people.
And my stream quality is never going to get better because I'm not allowed a laptop.
So I'll pop this in. Liam Nielsen with rabies. So there's the Discord link. There is the Discord link. So if anyone wants to join up and just, help us create that community and just add value in any way, shape or form, more than welcome in there. It's a non-judgmental place. It's a little bit dark. There are adult zones in there. So if you're offended, if you take offense, don't go in the adult zones. Don't go in the adult zones because there's all sorts in there. There really is all sorts in there. Don't judge people that post random weird shit as well. It's just for lols. Yes, you are, mate. Yes, you are. You're very welcome. So if you click on that link, mate, it will take you to Discord. It might ask you to download the Discord app. But that is your invite. Anybody's invite to join our Discord. But Chris, we've been going an hour and a half. That's unheard of during the week, isn't it? It's been a good little chat. We've talked about all sorts of random things. Maybe showing a little bit too much of ourselves. Pete, you silly bastard, and Chris. We have. I think we've opened up to like
Lee,
If you,
it's
everybody has
comment
issues.
bits on Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah, that one. So that is the Discord link. So yes, feel very free to hop in there, mate, and just, you know, I mean, we don't like people. You can do like kit checks and stuff. There is a kit check in there, but try not to post other brands in like general chat. The YouTube, there's a link in for there. It's all threads, so everything's a hashtag, a thread. Click on the thread and you add to the conversation. Basically, it's a piece of piss. If you want to speak to someone
kit checks and stuff, we don't mind seeing Amatorium, Nevins and stuff. We just don't like massive corporate shit.
Yeah, but it's not a guarded standpoint. We're just
If people have already made it, why support them? They've made it.
Kinda, maybe.
Maybe, baby. Where's Herb? We haven't seen Herb on chat today.
We haven't. The other side of the white picket fence is a dark place, mate. Without the darkness, there cannot be light, and vice versa. There's a little bit of dark humor in everybody, and we encourage people to bring it out because it feeds my inner child. It really does. I'm not a bad person. I don't go after folks. I don't pick on people, but I will have a fucking good giggle.
If you have a quality, whether it's good or bad, let it define you.
I think it just goes back to being unapologetically yourself, doesn't it? And like not having to feel like you have to be something you're not. If you're a little bit of a cock, take ownership of that. If you're a lovely person, take ownership of it. But don't pretend to not be a cock if you are one. Yeah. But on that note, we are done here. I've had lots of coffees. I'm properly awake now. I'll be awake probably for the next 24 hours. And I just hope.
Are you having one more for the send-off?
I'm a fuck. No, Chris, not tonight, mate. I'm done. This is like being at a bar where you can hardly stand because you're not wired. But your drunkenness, but wiredness. So yes, it's been lovely, folks. As always, it's been lovely. Keep an eye on the lounge. Head over to the website, sign up there, jump on the Discord, subscribe, like the videos, and just go through and watch them, man. Help our analytics climb. We hope to add value. But oh, pardon me, too much coffee. So yeah, just stay safe, have fun, look after each other, be unique and true to yourself.